Hello everyone, welcome back. Just wait, let's make sure. Okay, I am recording. Sorry. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We're back after a couple of days. We just talked to Siegwart. So yeah, we're still in Earthel, as you know. And here's some Silver Knights. These guys, they were assholes in the first game. They were genuinely fucking assholes. Because they had like infinite poise. And they do pretty much now. Never mind, we can come on with the dual weapon. But, oh, mentioning poise. Poise is kind of, how do you say it, bullshit in Dark Souls 2. So, like, just yesterday, I beat Dark Lurker, aka finishing the Pilgrims of the Dark Covenant, and it's not that I have a problem with Dark Lurker himself, except he's kind of an asshole, and those fireballs do way too much damage, but mostly no problem, right? My problem is with the other enemies. So I'm doing a Kraken build right now, a kind of Kraken build. I switched over to Smelter Sword, but I was doing a Kraken build in Dark Souls 2, right? So a Kraken build, normal shite, you get the axe. But then, you know, seeing as Kraken one hands his axe, aka, you know, just has it in one hand, the other hand's free, I couldn't actually stagger the enemies in the ancient whatever the fuck, the Pilgrims of that area. I couldn't actually I didn't start the clock, but I couldn't poise break them. And that's a problem. As someone who's gotten used to Dark Souls 3's hit any enemy with anything and they will get staggered, I was, you know, kind of put off by it. But then, you know, I two-handed it, and somehow I'm not kidding you, with each attack I could stagger a Havel monster. Like, that is not right. That should not be right. You shouldn't, even though I just complained that, you know, staggering is too hard in this game, but you should not be able to stagger a fucking Havel player. It's just like having just like having a dual-wielded weapon. And it's a Dragon Slayer axe. It's not a fucking Fume Knight Greatsword. Something like that, which would make sense. No, it's just a fucking normal axe. A normal Dragon Slayer axe. So I genuinely don't know why it was so fucking easy. But on another topic, let's talk about how FromSoft how FromSoft or Dark Souls teaches you PvP in the single player. Right. When you think of Dark Souls teaching you about PvP, you don't think that. There's a simple answer of it. You don't think that the FromSoft ever teaches you how to be good at PvP. Well, you'd be wrong. You're looking at the wrong side of FromSoft. You're looking at the Miyazaki side, the Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne side. What you're not looking at is the B-theme side. These people, even though they made a Dark Souls 2 which is shite compared to the other games, the boss, if you don't know what I'm talking about the grave robbers, the 3 grave robbers in Cave of the Dead. I just beat them yesterday, as we're talking about them. But they teach you about the 3 types of players in this, 3 types of PvP players in Dark Souls 3. Number 1, of the Afflicted Grave Robber, Dex fags. People who use Dex and just like spam. right? Okay, it teaches you all about that. Second one, Ancient Sulyvahn. That's a Havel monster. So it teaches you about fucking Havel spam, right? So, and how to avoid it. Basically, just chip away at them. And the third one is Sarah the Old Explorer or something like that. And that, not a bowman. A bowman's not a normal build for PvP, but that teaches you more about the concept of people ganking you, like people not being man enough to actually 1v1 you, fight you one-on-one in PvP. So they summon their buddies who fire arrows at you. So yeah, it did that boss fight did an amazing job of teaching you how to, did a very not amazing, but a very good job of teaching you how to, be good at PvP in that game, Dark Souls 2. So yeah, even though we gave Dark Souls 2 a lot of shit, myself included, I'm pretty sure I criticised it as much out of anyone else. I think it's shite. It did do some good things, like adding Kraken. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Also, I have 50,000 souls. See, if this was Dark Souls 2, I'd somehow lose those souls by dying once because I couldn't proc my attack, and then enemy before he did, and the other time because someone fucking hit me because they weren't supposed, even though they weren't supposed to. Because that's Dark Souls 2 in a nutshell. Right. Let's look at the, how do I say this? Let's look at a new grade system. Let's measure the Dark Souls games from best to worst by the amount of bullshit they have, right? Dark Souls 1, the most balanced of them all. 99% fair and balanced gameplay that rewards you for knowing the game. 1% bullshit. That 1% being, what's it called? That 1% being the Abyss sorcerers in Chasm of the Abyss. That is the only percent that's bullshit. Dark Souls 3 is the second one. Do I have to summon that already? I think I don't, but I'll just do it. Dark Souls 3. You have around 95% normal gameplay, 5% bullshit. That 5% being the entire area, a smoldering lake, right? Perfectly normal. Everything's fine. Whoop-de-fucking do. And then you got Dark Souls 2. That game, how do I say this? It's 95% bullshit, 5% balanced game. So yeah, that shows you my opinion of Dark Souls 2 compared to the other ones. I think it's shit. Hello, Pontiff. Also, don't die first. Jesus. See, this is the problem with playing two Dark Souls. Oh god, this is way too fucking loud. But that's the problem with playing two Dark Souls games in a row. One being Dark Souls 2, the other being this game. Dark Souls 2, I'm used to more slow combat, like I'm used to more methodical boss fights that I can only attack back. In this game you have to like roll 5 times to get through one attack. Or just like in this game it's encouraged. Okay, so let's talk about katanas. In this game, pretty alright. Not meh. They're alright. They're decent in this game. Dark Souls 2, katanas were the fucking leader of PvP. They were how you won. Not shooting you. Dark katanas were how you won. Because they had way too big ranges. For if I got to person one. They had way too big ranges. And they had dealt way too much damage. And they just kept getting buffed. But in Dark Souls 1, katanas are honestly pretty shit. Dark Souls 1 had the most, as I say this again, Dark Souls 1 was the best one. Dark Souls 1 had the most balance. And, well, the least amount of bullshit, frankly. That's all that bothers me. The amount of bullshit a Dark Souls game had. So yeah, that Dark Souls 1 is the best in weapon balancing, the amount of bullshit it has or doesn't have, more likely. And, you know, just being interesting and slow paced and moody and creepy and spooky and edgy. Just, it was the best one. It was the best one, period. But Dark Souls 2, it's easy to look at it like the worst one. Because, first of all, it's mostly bullshit. It's not bare gameplay like, if you know this, you'll know this game perfectly. It's not. The simple fact is, it's not. It's level. Yeah, that's a lot. It mostly focuses on being bullshit, not like. Oh gosh. Okay. Good. So, Jesus, Finch, make a point. Fuck. Alright. Dark Souls 2. Its main focus is not to be like. It's not. Fuck me. Can't think of anything. Oh god. Okay, I can't think of shit right now. Dark Souls 2's. Right, Dark Souls 2 focuses on, like, how do I say this? Basically, jump scares. Basically.
Oh, then we're both safe and sound. Thank the gods for that. I don't like getting things so close. I might have died if it wasn't for that peculiar onion knight. But in the end, it all paid off. Take a good look. They're sure to be of some use.
Oh, yeah, that gives you that. That's a great weapon. But Dark Souls 3 focuses. Dark Souls 2 focuses on the same thing. The same thing over and over again. It depends on being like on the the enemies are dead. Psych, they're not dead. Haha, XD. That they rely on that way too fucking much. It becomes predictable at that point. You expect it every time it happens. Every time it happens without fail, you still expect it. It's not scary. It's not surprising. It's just annoying. And, you know, katanas were broken, dex weapons were broken in general, parries are cancer, rapiers are cancer, so, yeah. In short, Dark Souls 3, second best Dark Souls 1, the best Dark Souls 2, go fucking burn in hell, you abominable piece of shit. Let's check if there's this crestfallen guy there. Oh, we're at that point in the episode. I don't have things to talk about. That's right. Ooh, my katana's more powerful than these things. Forgot my twin blades. Huh. What should I talk about? Pontiff. Let's talk about miracles. No, sorceries. I think I've done this before, but I can't remember. Now, let's talk about sorceries in these games. Actually, the evolution of sorceries. Right. In Dark Souls 1, sorceries, as I probably stated before, I fucking never bothered learning them. They were boring. They weren't fun. They weren't anything. They were just boring. Right? Then came along Dark Souls 2, and I did do it for a bit. I did do a mage playthrough for a bit. Then I got bored. And then there's Dark Souls 3, which in my case was the best one of them all, because, well, it was awesome. Like, it had awesome spells. First of all, let me give credit to Dark Souls 2 for adding the Great Sword spell. You're great. You're great about that. Everything else, you're shit. But Dark Souls 3, you have the bloody what's it called? You have the fucking bloody hell, I can't think of shit today. You have Great Sword. You have the Farron Soul Sword or Flash Sword. Those are awesome spells. I love them, and they do very good damage. So let's combine them. Fun to use for a person who usually plays melee builds, and do good damage. Like, that's awesome. That's the perfect combo. And that is why this is the only game in the Soul series that I've done a full playthrough of spells. With spells. Hello there, Archdrake Peak. Hello there, PvP area. Everyone fucking abuses. No abusers. Right, let's exit the game. I think this is gonna be a short episode, like, I'm too tired. So, yeah. Quite busy doing this shit. Alright. This'll and it's probably like 18 minutes long, less, but I just can't. Alright guys, see you in the next one.